On today's episode of Brace Yourself, we're taking you on a tour of one of our favorite and most visited hotels in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, the Greystone Lodge. Located at 559 Parkway in Gatlinburg, the Greystone sits directly behind the No Way Jose's restaurant and directly beside the Ripley's Aquarium of the Smokies. When it comes to location, amenities, and price, we've yet to find a hotel in town that gives us as much bang for our buck as the Greystone. And we think that it should definitely make the short list of hotels to book for your next vacation in the Smokies. No matter the season, you're always greeted with beautiful flowers and decorations, and by some of the friendliest staff you could hope for. Inside the lodge office, you'll notice beautiful leather furniture, wood floors, and stone accents everywhere you look, with a good-sized sitting area for those waiting to check in, or if you're simply looking for a good spot to people watch. They also have a few fireplaces that will warm your bones during the cold Gatlinburg winters. And if you're here on business, or just need to check an important email, the Greystone does offer an office area with 2 internet-connected computers, as well as a printer, which can be used by anyone over the age of 18. And if you're burning the midnight oil in here, you can stop and grab a cup of coffee as well. Another great feature of the Greystone Lodge is their pantry area, where you can purchase snacks and toiletry items that might have been lost along the way. Next up, we're taking a look at the beautiful pool area, which is open during the spring and summer months from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. and features a slide for the kids, 13 and under, and ranges in depth from 8 feet all the way down to a 1-foot separated wading pool. And unlike many of the other hotels in the area, Greystone has an outdoor towel station for their pool, so you don't need to worry about bringing your own beach towels or using the towels provided in your room. Just grab and go. There are also many soda and water machines located around the complex, and there's at least one laundry room featuring a coin-operated washer and dryer, as well as vending machines for soap and fabric softener. We do apologize, but we didn't think to check whether there are laundry rooms in each of the buildings of the complex, or if this is the only one, which, if that's the case, is definitely lacking for as many guests as are staying here at any given time.
Hey, like this video. You know you do. Give us a little feedback, give us a little comment. We read them, we respond to them, both Brent and I, but give it a like.
As we leave the lodge office area, we head towards the buildings towards the back of the property, further from the hustle and bustle of Gatlinburg's Parkway, and further we go out towards the back, the quieter everything gets. The farthest building from the entrance features its own parking structure and allows for an easy escape route up the Gatlinburg bypass if you're looking to get out of Dodge quickly without having to wait on the traffic of downtown Gatlinburg. The other positive of this building, aside from the peace and quiet and the views of the creek, is that this is where the Greystone Lodge's gym is located. Just wave your room key and you're in. And can sweat out all the demons on multiple treadmills, a recumbent bike, free weights and a weight machine, and 2 elliptical machines. They also provide towels at a water station, and the gym has its own private restroom. Walking back toward the front of the complex, you can see just how close we are to the Ripley's Aquarium, which is the blue building just to the right, and a major trolley stop that's right in front of the main office. And now we're heading into the first building of the Greystone complex, where Grace and I stayed on this trip. I think this is the 4th time we've stayed at the Greystone, and this is the 3rd different building that we've been placed in, each having their unique positives and negatives.
Ooh, Bert and Ernie beds. Yes. It is a little dark, like every hotel room in the world. Oh God.
These are high ceilings. We got our 2 full-size beds here. A flat screen TV, microwave. There's a small mini fridge with a freezer, some drawers, a drawer in the nightstand, a desk with a coffee maker,
Basic closet.
basic closet, an iron and ironing board. Here in the bathroom, we've got a toilet. I don't know if you've seen one of those before. There's the and you've got a stand-up shower with a bathtub. Looking around here, it looks like this has been bath fitted recently because it's very clean. It's very seamless.
We also have a balcony.
There's a sitting area here. Another chair up ahead. Got this thing called an air conditioning unit. I don't know if you ever heard of one of those before. And a balcony.
Not much of a view. There's some geese.
Yeah, not the prettiest view that we've had out of the balcony, but
Still a
not
balcony.
necessarily. But as you can see off here in the distance, across the street, we've got the one of the fun zones used to be the Duke's Pageant place. No Way Jose's is this little orange building right here. Walk this way just a tad. See Land Shark through there. See the back of the Reds. Got a little black buttons. The front door is where you see the aquarium on the other side. So we've got 2 chairs out here. Smoking prohibited.
So much room for activities.
Yeah. It's definitely the ceilings. I don't know if you can really tell by the video here, but they're, what, 15 feet high
because I'm
probably?
8 foot tall.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's true.
nowhere close.
It's like kind of arced, I guess. Arc de Triomphe.
very much a vaulted ceiling.
Yeah, vaulted is what the word is I was looking for, but I'm not a
Welcome,
learned
sir.
doctor. One last stop before we bring this video to a close, and probably one of the most desired features for larger families, the free breakfast. In a town that specializes in pancake houses and finding ways to nickel and dime you out of your vacation savings, it's nice to find a hotel that gives you the option of eating breakfast for free, especially in a place that offers some hot options. As you can see, Greystone's breakfast includes various cereals and granolas, assorted breads and bagels for toasting, biscuits, gravy, and eggs, as well as oatmeal, yogurt, cottage cheese, and fruit. And they offer other coffee, tea, hot water, and multiple juices, as well as providing a large eating area so you don't have to schlep your food back to your room and wake the kids.
All right, we just finished our stay at the Greystone Lodge.
Greystone!
Greystone, we've stayed here before. Every time it's a nice experience. It's not the priciest of the hotels, but it's also not the cheapest, which is actually perfect for us because we don't want to feel gross in a hotel, but we also don't see the point in spending lots and lots of money on a hotel when all we really do is sleep there and shower, you know, those important things. But having said all of that, Greystone is a great place. It's affordable, but not cheap. And you get the free breakfast if you're inclined to eat a free breakfast. The housekeeper, the people that work at the front desk, all of them are always really, really nice, really accommodating. I don't have any complaints. Do you?
I guess the only thing, like, it's not a complaint, it's just a matter of, like, a lot of the hotels down in the Gatlinburg area, it all just depends on what building or what side of the building or whatever you get put in, whether you're going to have something cool to look at or not.
Yeah.
This time that we stayed here, we got put on the back side of one building. It was a nice building. We just didn't have the greatest view in the world.
Right.
We've had other stays there in buildings that were a lot nicer to look at out the window. That said, we're not going to sit on the porch, you know, and just stare at people most of the time. I get that there are people that like to do that sort of thing, and maybe one day eventually we'll get to that point, but we got so much work to do while we're on these vacations that we're just running. Like Grace said, we just need a bed to sleep in, a place to shower, somewhere to rally and change clothes, and then we're out the door. So like she said, the Greystone is the perfect combination to us of classy, but also rustic, and fancy, and also cheap-ish, and you know, like all the different things. It's our favorite place, I think, to stay.
Yeah, especially on the Strip.
Right. Location-wise, it's awesome because you can get anywhere that you want. It's easy to get from place to place. If we were made of money, if we had all the money in the world, yeah, we'll stay at the Margaritaville every single time that we're there, or we'll rent a big cabin up in the mountains or something. We don't want to spend that kind of money, but we also don't want to have to shower 5 times a day because we're worried that, you know, we might have some sort of bugs crawling on us or something. We've never had that at the Greystone. This is the one place of every one of them that we're just going to keep going back and back and back and back to. I know that we did a video before about River Terrace. We used to like that place a lot more than we do now. We still like it, and it still is the lowest option that we're probably going to be comfortable with.
It's lowest for a reason, though.
Right. We've just kind of gotten to the point where it's like, let's take the next step up to the Hampton Inn instead of the, you know, Hilton, or instead of the Motel 6. You know, I mean, we're on the Hampton Inn level of our lives right now. We want to be comfortable. We want to be clean. We want to have a good time. That's what Greystone does. That's what Greystone is. They're not paying us for this. If they want to, we'll take it. Yeah, hit us with a super thanks, and we appreciate you. But we hope that if you are coming down to the area, you're looking for somewhere to stay, Greystone, we think, is a perfect place to stay, a perfect place to find for relatively inexpensive. The free breakfast, like Grace said, even if you don't do that every day, do it once, do it twice. That'll save you $40, $60, $100, depending on how many people you got with you. And then you paid for yourself right there. Just free breakfast. Do it. We love you guys. We appreciate you. We're going to keep coming back with these videos from time to time. These are going to be some more bonusy type videos that aren't really hitting the theme of our normal stuff, but it's something that we want to show off and something we want you to see. So,
and we hope you find them helpful, because that's what we want, to be helpful to people and to bring smiles to faces.
Right.
So
and send us money.
Oh boy.
Deuces.